want to show you a code that we're receiving from the ECU after fixing the knock sensor code with an oxygen sensor. That is code P0171, and as you can see, the scanner says the DTC definition is not available. Please visit the website. Well, this code is associated with the fuel injector circuit. When we take a look at the scan tool, we will see additional codes are being stored in the ECU. Let's go into the scan tool and take a look at the codes that are currently stored in the ECU. So that's the code we're looking for, P0171, and we could see the scanner is malfunctioning. So this is where I want to look at to see where this code occur, and we could see it occur while the vehicle was driving at 41 miles an hour and the RPM was approximately 1638. So this tells us that this problem is occurring when we're driving. This is the oxygen sensor code. This is knock sensor code. This is another oxygen sensor code, and this is a knock sensor code. So all the other codes, the 5 codes, are caused because of this one code. If the vehicle continued driving with code P0171, we could see it displaying 187,805 miles. System to lean. Detecting condition, fuel injector system does not operate properly. The amount of mix ratio compensation is too large. Possible cause, intake air leak. That will be a vacuum leak. So we don't have a vacuum leak because we're not seeing a high RPM when the engine is at operation temperature and sitting at idle. Another possible cause could be the heated oxygen sensor. One that's on the right side manifold. In the video description, you're going to see more information pertaining to the heated oxygen sensor, which has been recently replaced. Also, possible cause for that P0171 code is the fuel injector itself. So we know we don't have an issue with the fuel injectors because this was cleaned and serviced approximately 40 miles ago. You could also have an air leak on the exhaust gas for the EGR side of the emission, not the exhaust pipe. That's all the EGR tubes that connect. But that's not our possible problem here, cause of the problem. Also, incorrect fuel pressure. This is something that will most likely be the possible. And since incorrect fuel pressure will cause a lean condition, that will set a DTC 0171. Also, another possible cause is lack of fuel, and this will have to do with the fuel filter. If the fuel filter is clogged or become restrictive, it will have to be replaced and serviced so we could gain pressure for clearing that lean condition for P0171. Also, another possible cause could be the mass airflow sensor. Well, we have run a test on the mass airflow sensor, and that is in good condition according to factory specification. Video description, you will see information on how to test the mass airflow sensor. Our last possible cause will be an incorrect PCV hose connection, and that's not possible on our vehicle. What we need to do now is, like I said, service the fuel filter, and that should render that P071. If it does not, we have to understand this is a high mileage vehicle. We will need to replace this part, which is the fuel pressure regulator, and you will need to get this part from the Nissan dealer. What's happening is corrosion is building up where the vacuum hose is connected, and it might most likely develop on the inside, making the diaphragm for the fuel pressure regulator stuck. So during heavy acceleration and driving, the diaphragm will not move to allow the pressure to build. So this could be a possible cause for a P0171. So let's go ahead and replace the fuel filter and see if we could solve P0171. So let's go ahead and clear the ECU of any codes. This will require the key to turn off, ignition on, and we want to get yes. So we are successful at erasing the code. We can now continue and start the engine, making sure that the check engine light does not display on the dash cluster. So you have to understand this vehicle was in a collision, and these are the parts that has to get replaced. That was the part over there that was hit, this pillar here, and this is the finished product. So we have all our codes removed, and we want to look at a live data scan in our test drive, making sure we do not have a lean condition to set that code again. Another thing is, you want to pay attention to your idle speed, your engine idle speed. You want to make sure it's within factory specification, which is 850 RPM for automatic transmission. If it should be above that, once the engine reach operation temperature, it could mean that you have a air leak, and that will also contribute to a lean condition. Let's go for a test drive. We can see our vehicle currently is at 187,805 miles. See you again at another 200 miles to make sure that the code does not restore. It's now 187,821 miles, and we can see the check engine light is on the dash cluster. It's nearly impossible to see the gauge cluster with that gauge bezel missing. It's now 187,855 miles since we have issue with P0171. When we take a look at our scan tool, we want to go back into that perimeter for 2003 Nissan. P0132 is a oxygen sensor code, and we can see that is occurring twice in the freeze frame and live data. But what's important here is that we have solved P0171, which was a fuel injector circuit, by replacing the fuel filter. Also, what's important in replacing this oxygen sensor that caused this P0132 is that we have solved DTC code P0327 and 328, which is a NOx sensor code, and it is the most difficult code for deleting or solving, and do not need replacement of the NOx sensor. This problem is associated with the oxygen sensor. So now we will have to take a look at the oxygen sensor and replace it for the factory specified unit to delete P0132 and continue without a NOx sensor code or a injector circuit malfunction code. Let's go back and take a look at this sensor that we're replacing here. You're going to notice that it has this white insulator, this protector cover for the wiring. The code that we are currently experiencing is P0132, which is a high voltage being sent to the ECU. But what you should need to understand in this video series is that we have solved a very critical issue or problem with the engine in what we have done. And in doing so, we have created a minor problem, and that's that code P0132. The reason we're having a P0132 is because this sensor ohms resistance reading is very close to the factory specification and not so much within the factory specification. Now, if you go and look at part 1 in this video, where we took tests on the wiring harness for the ECU and the sensor, you will notice that this sensor recorded a 4.3 or a 4.2 ohms, which is basically over a 4.0 ohms, which is recommended for factory specification. 3.3 ohms to 4 ohms is the factory specification for the oxygen sensor. Another way that we can know that this is not the correct oxygen sensor that is factory specify recommend for this application is this insulator wire. You're going to notice on your application you have this black insulator on the very same oxygen sensor as the one with the white insulator wire. Well, this is the oxygen sensor that is needed to be replaced for our application. But since this sensor costs approximately $350 in compared to this one, which is $50, that's the reason this one is here. To rid the ECU of the DTC code P0332, we must now replace this sensor with one from the Nissan dealer that looks like this, with this black outside insulator. That will be the only way for eliminating that code. Replacing a mass airflow sensor or anything else will not get rid of that code. That code can also be caused by the sensor body fitted to the manifold, which is not fully torqued. This sensor should be torqued to approximately 35 to 45 foot-pounds. This will promote a better ground circuit and prevent that code P0132. So this has bring us to the end of the video and solution for DTC code P0327, P0328, and P0171. That's the fuel filter, a fuel pressure circuit, fuel injector circuit issue is that 171 code. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. See you in another video.